my gosh. Okay, you guys. Well, welcome back to another episode of Quantum Bunny. Today, we are going to be playing Stardew Valley. I just spent about an hour or two trying to figure out my desktop audio output in my recording software, and for some reason... Okay, listen. I am not very technologically advanced in recording gameplay. I'm very novice, and so it took me a very long time to figure this out, and at this point I can't even hear the gameplay sound, but I think it is being recorded and at a good level where you can still hear me speak. So I am happy with that. As long as you guys can hear it, I will sacrifice myself. Anyway, so today we are going to be playing on Lapine Farm, which is French for rabbit. This is Stardew Valley 1.6, which was a recent update released, so there's a lot of new gameplay features that the maker of the game added into the base game, and yeah, I started my new farm. I originally played Stardew back in like 2019 on my Switch. I'm now playing on my PC, and I started a new save file like a while back, but I'm day 15 of summer year 1, so still early on, but I'm actually doing very well, I think. For myself, got a lot of moolah already, got myself started. So yeah, today we're just going to be playing some Stardew. I'm going to do my morning chores, which involve watering all my crops because I don't have self-watering systems yet. I have to let my chickens out of their coop and collect the eggs, and then put the eggs in to make mayonnaise and all that good stuff, so I can make some money later on. But yeah, the good thing about playing Stardew again, like I said, I played it back in like 2019, and so I think I'm doing very well this time around because I kind of have the basic gameplay mechanics down, so I understand like how to make money. I understand what animals might be most profitable, or like I'm just better at mining and slaying the monsters and stuff like that. So I think that helps a lot to have prior skills. Yeah. I'll give you a tour of my farm. So far, this is my coop. I built it a little while ago, and I have 3 chickens. I have 2 like white ones and 1 brown one, and their names are... Okay, so I have a cat named Froyo, because in my first game I got the dog, and I named him Honey. So I've decided to do something different. This gameplay, I decided to have a cat named Froyo. My brown chicken's name is Anne, and then I have Potpourri and Newton. I don't know why I named them that. I think Anne and Potpourri were randomly generated, and I was like, okay, fine. And then Newton, I named obviously after Newton the scientist. And yeah. And I don't have any cows yet. That'll probably be my next thing. That or the truffle pigs, because I know they get a lot of money from them, but yeah, I'm just kind of feeling things out. So this is my furnace. I have to put in the ore I mine with the coal, and I have to smelt some bars, and then I use the bars to create better tools. So like right now on the bottom screen I have like wooden fishing rod or the iron axe, but if I smelt enough of these iron bars, I can use them to forge like an iron pickaxe, which has just like better capabilities for chopping wood and stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. So how is everybody's day? It's currently December 28th, so that awkward time in between Christmas and New Year's. But honestly, it's been kind of lovely. Like, I feel like the holidays are really stressful, even though they're supposed to be more relaxing because technically you have off work, and I'm in grad school, so I have off school right now for winter break. But just the way my family is, it's ends up being a little bit more chaotic because all my family comes in and they all have their dogs, and it just seems like a lot of work to cook and clean everything. But at the same time, it's really fun, obviously. But this time of year, in between Christmas and New Year's, there's not really anything to do. And so I'm just trying to catch up on some hobbies. Okay, help wanted. The monsters known as Squid Kid are throwing the elemental balance into disarray. I would like an adventurer to enter the mines and slay one of these fiends for $350. So, this is Stardew Valley. It's a super popular game. Basically, you farm, you can ranch, you can mine, you can defeat monsters, you can fish. There's not really any bug catching, I guess, in this game. And then you can also romance eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. In my first gameplay playthrough, I romanced... you know what? I should try to upgrade some of my tools. I romanced Shane, who turned out to be a drunkard, but I did it anyway, and honestly, he wasn't the best guy to marry. So I think this time around, I'm gonna go for somebody else. Who that person will be yet? Not quite sure. I need one of these blueberries. Alright, let's go slay some monsters in the mines with the rest of our time here today. Okay. So right now, I'll show you... Okay, so these are the people... So throughout town, there's a bunch of NPCs, and a select few of them are romanceable, meaning you can gift them items throughout each week and also speak to them daily, and by doing so you will increase your hearts with them, so your relationship status. So I'm still pretty low because I'm still pretty early on in the game, but the more hearts you have, the stronger your relationship with them is, and depending on who you want to romance, you can give them certain gifts you like, and sometimes they don't like certain things depending on their personalities. And then when you increase your hearts with them, you get these cutscenes, which reveals more about the NPC themselves, and they're just like fun. So the first time I played this game, I romanced... I'll show you. Where is he? Shane. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't usually wear that outfit, but... Listen, guys. We all make mistakes with our exes in the past! Yeah, so... now, like... I just feel like it's kind of slim pickings in Pelican Town. Like, Sebastian and Alex and Sam are cute. They're guys. Like, listen, I'm straight through and through, and so usually I go for the guys, but I feel like a lot of the guys in the game just aren't cutting it for me. So usually what I'll do is try to romance several of them that I have my eye on, and then allow their cutscenes to reveal more about themselves to the person, and then through that I can kind of figure out who I might want to marry in the end. But it's also a lot of work to date around, you know what I mean? And so now I'm like, should I open up my horizons to girls? I don't know, it's 2025, guys, so I might do so. Right now, I'm kind of trying to romance Leah a little bit because she's cute, she's fun, I feel like we're the same age, we kind of have the same personalities, pretty compatible. So yeah, I've been trying to romance Aaliyah, but she's also kind of elusive because she lives a bit far off the map. So running into her, I really have to put the work in to like run into her every day and give her gifts that she likes. I gave her a baguette last week because I thought maybe she would like who doesn't like bread? I gave her like a nice fresh baguette from the bakery and she did not like that. And so, big mistake. But what I'm doing right now is I'm in the community center, and basically what the community center does is has all these different bundles, and throughout each season, like for example, like I said, you can farm in this game, and so you can grow these crops, and when you successfully grow a crop, you take one of each. The rest you sell, obviously, for profit, and then you can take one of each and you complete these bundles. And when you do that, it's kind of like a museum. When you donate one of each to the museum or the community center, and you complete all these bundles, you get a reward. So at the bottom there it says green, like if you complete the pantry bundle, you get the greenhouse. If you complete the bundle over here, you get the bridge repaired. And basically, when you do all these things, it allows you to progress further in the game. So like repairing the bridge will let you access the other half, the town map and whatnot. And I didn't know that the first time I played, so I was like several years in, and I did not donate anything to the community center just because I did not know. And I was fine, but once I realized that I could complete these other objectives, it kind of opened up a lot of other gameplay mechanics. This is a homeless guy. His name is Linus. His threshold for gift giving is super low because he'll basically take anything. So I'll forage like a berry off the ground like I just did, or like a weed, and he'll take it and be very gracious. So good for him. Can't be picky. Other people have more difficult gifts that they like. So you have to like specifically gather several ingredients and cook them a certain dish and gift them that. Ooh, what's this? Oh my gosh, it's gold? Oh, I've reached the gold level. That's big. So the way the mines are set up is you access one floor at a time. So right now I'm on level up in the top left corner 81, but you started at 1, and you have to keep going down, and it's like mostly randomly generated. So oftentimes these staircases which allow you to go down another floor aren't there, like an example on this floor, and you either have to slay monsters or keep mining rocks, and then eventually the next staircase will randomly generate and reveal itself. So that's how you progress to the mines, and they get more difficult as you continue to move down the mines with more difficult monsters to battle and more precious resources. So the first few levels of the mines were easy, and you mined copper ore, and then like the next like levels 30 through 60 or whatever were iron ore, and now it looks like I've reached gold. And so if I, like I said earlier, if I get enough gold ore, I can smelt bars, and then I can use those to get better tools, like I can forge better swords and stuff, and that will help me thus, that will help me then defeat the more difficult monsters. So it's all cyclical, if you know what I mean. Cyclical, such is life. But yeah, and then sometimes I have these little treasure chests, and if you open them, you get special gifts. And depending, like, you can have different lucky days just randomly generated in the game too. So some days you can be super lucky and the first rock you crack open will be the staircase, and so on and so forth. And you can, like, descend a lot of levels on one day. And other days you're just randomly super unlucky and you have to crack open every rock until you can descend through a staircase, or I don't know, just your energy is really bad, or you just keep running into monsters. So, and then also a lot of the monsters drop loot. So the bats will drop bat wings, and those inky guys will drop void essence. And you can use the monster loot to craft other things. So yeah, there's a lot of intricacies to Stardew Valley, which makes it so beloved, right? And you can really make it your own. I've always loved, like, you can choose a profession. It's kind of hard to maintain everything unless, like, it's kind of hard to fish and ranch and farm and do the mines all in one day. So oftentimes people will gravitate towards what they like most, and choose that as their main source of income. I've always loved going to the mines and slaying monsters, and you can sell the monster loot too, or I can take all the geodes I collect and sell them to the blacksmith for a lot of money. So I've always loved that as my main source of income in Stardew. It's 10:20. But yeah. And it seems really complicated sometimes when I'm speaking about it all, but like I said, this is my second or third time playing a save file in this game, and so I kind of have already all this knowledge in my brain of where to go and what resources I need to craft certain things. So that's why it's a little bit less daunting for me to play every day. I don't have to put in as much brain energy to relearn how to do things. Because learning's hard. Sometimes I just want to play a game and not use my brain. Especially after long days of, like, work or school. I'm off right now, so technically I should be able to put in some effort, but, you know. Okay, so last night, yeah, I need to go home anyway. My energy level's up, and it's midnight, and if you're not in bed by, like, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., then crap. I think I'm already screwed. You have to get to bed by a certain time of night, or else you pass out or your energy levels are diminished the following day. So that sucks, but I just got too carried away slaying monsters. Like I do. Man, I hope everyone's break is going well. For Christmas, for, like, our dessert, I don't know about you guys, but I am a sweet tooth through and through. So, like, Christmas dinner was great. You know, let's have whatever we have. But for me, when it comes to holidays, what I care about is the dessert. Especially Christmas, we get a lot of good desserts. Like, we get this cheesecake from Costco, and we get, like, the Christmas cookies, and then sometimes ice cream, or, like, the cake, like Yule log. And I'm not a big pie person, so Thanksgiving dessert is like, okay, whatever. But when it comes to Christmas, that's where I thrive. So one of my favorite bakeries is actually from Whole Foods, because for some reason I think they use, like, a certain quality of butter. They don't use, a lot of bakeries today take the easy road, and they use, I think, shortening in place of real butter to create their baked goods. And so places like Whole Foods that often still uses the old school, like, really, like, genuine butter straight from the teat of the cow. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, they'll use real butter to still make their baked goods, and it just ends up tasting so freaking good. Alright, we got a lot of corn coming in, guys. And so yeah, I got 2 small cakes from Whole Foods because also what they do is they decorate the cakes so cute. Like, I go in there in the little display case. I love Whole Foods. Like, I'm not earthy crunchy, but I just, honestly, I know it's expensive, guys. I know it's expensive, but it's good to treat yourself. I work hard so I can afford cakes from Whole Foods. That is why I work. But oh my gosh, and the icing is so good. The icing, I'm a sweet tooth, like I said. I like icing, and their icing to cake ratio is always on point. The cake is really good. I'll often get like a single cupcake. They sell those. My favorite flavors are vanilla. The other reason why I really liked the Whole Foods bakery is beforehand I was vegan, and so they had vegan baked goods that were really good. Now I'm just vegetarian, so I can eat dairy again, so I can eat the regular baked goods and ice cream, but they still like are just very high quality and have such good flavor selections. Like they have Oreo cupcake and there's like an Oreo mousse in the middle, or they have like just the vanilla one is so good. I was never a vanilla person growing up. I was always chocolate girl. But oh my gosh, if Whole Foods hasn't converted me to vanilla, pretty insane. Let's just plant these. Look at all these little squashies I got. Yeah. Whole Foods Bakery is really changing my life, you guys. I'm running out of room here for all my crops. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just make another chest. The reason I'm saving all these crops is that because you can use it for recipes, or I put it in these bins. They're working right now. It takes a few days to process, but if you put it in these, they're basically like making fruit preserves. So I can put in vegetables or fruit. Like right now I think it's processing strawberries, and then if you, rather than just picking the strawberries and selling them as is, I can process them further into like fruit preserves or like strawberry jelly, etc. And it sells for much higher prices, and it takes a little bit longer, and I have to manage all my storage, but in the end it makes me a lot more moolah. And so we play for the long game, guys. But I think I'm gonna start, I need to build another chest because she's getting rich with the food. Mayonnaise. What was I even talking about? Whole Foods cakes? Yeah. But anyway, so, and they also decorate their cakes super cute. So I went in there. A cutely decorated sweet dessert has my heart. I am a simple person. If there's one way to win me over, it's a cute little dessert with a cute little face on it. And so a few days before Christmas, I took myself over to Whole Foods. I couldn't even decide. I got a little tiny like 6-inch chocolate cake and a little mini vanilla buttercream cake from Whole Foods. And the chocolate one was decorated with snowmen on the outside, and then the vanilla one had little candy canes. It wasn't peppermint, but it was just the candy cane decoration. It was so cute, and I loved it, and it was divine. And so I had that on Christmas, and then I also had a little bit of, there's some leftover cake, and I had some of it last night. There's my girlie. Let's see if she likes berries. Okay, she likes it. Wow, we're off to a good start today, guys. What do you guys think? Should I go slay more monsters? I think yes. Even though maybe I should be fishing. But I don't really want to. Wait, maybe I should accept this because we might actually get that deep into the mines. Oh wait, 1 cave carrot. Oh, we can bring him a cave carrot. I think I have one in my pocket. Let's give it to him. So Sebastian was one of my bachelors who I was trying to romance, only because I've seen a lot of other people say that he's a good bachelor to romance. I agree to an extent. Like, he seems nice, he seems cool. Apparently, when you do get married, they'll help you out with farm chores and give you gifts daily. Wait, let's give this homeless man a flower. You're welcome. But I don't know if he's quite my type. And I don't want to just date him because everybody says I should, you know what I mean? That's why I was kind of trying to go for Leah this time. Just because it seems like outside the box. I just got a cutscene. Oh, hey, give me one sec. He's busy. I should leave. Stay put, of course. I want to see what happens. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to finish what I was working on. Of course, of course. I wouldn't want to interrupt you. I'm in his room. Ask him what he's working on. Compliment the decor in his room. I want to ask him what he's working on. I do freelance work as a programmer. Of course you do. Come on. That was an instant message from Sam. I guess he wants to hang out. Ugh, I don't really feel like going out today. Come on, Sebastian. You should get out and see some sunlight. Vitamin D will be good for you. Oh, hi, Katie. Sebby, I know you don't like it when I come in here, but I ran into Abigail at the store and she was looking for you. Dude's got some social anxiety. Did you tell her I'm working? I did, but she said she'd probably stop by anyway. Excuse me? Who's this other girl? I'm with Sebastian. No one takes my job seriously. I do. No one ever bothers Maru when she's working at the clinic. Does everyone think I'm just surfing the web all day? Sebastian, I'm here to support you through and through. Ask him about his career goals. Well, I'm trying to save up so I can move out of here, probably to the city or something. You know, if I'd gone to college, I'd probably be making 6 figures right now, but I just don't want to be part of the corporate rat race, you know? Well, and I guess I just feel more comfortable hidden behind the computer than dealing with people face to face. I get that, Sebastian, and you should uphold your truths, but I think it's also good to put yourself out of your comfort zone and experience the sun. Well, I should get back to work. I need to get this module finished by tomorrow. Sounds like me during grad school. Okay, Sebastian. Hey, looks like I'm inside his room. I don't know, he seems kind of like a pessimist, but I'll give him his cave carrot anyway. Here. Hey, thanks for that. It's just what I wanted. You're welcome, buddy. 75 buckaroos. Pam is thirsty. What did he give me? A prize ticket. Okay. Sure. Day is it Tuesday? The other thing about mining and slaying monsters is that you can go into this thing called the Adventurers Guild. And basically, when you slay a certain amount of monsters, you can earn prizes. So, for example, I finished the cave insects, this is 80 cave insects with the star, and I received a special, I think I received a special sword. And then I forget what else. I think you can sell things here. Ooh, elf blade. No, I have better swords than this. +4 speed, +2 weight. +2 speed. level 6 sword, but my bone sword is a level 5 sword. Okay, so the insect head is better than the bone sword, which is interesting. I thought the bone would be better, but I actually have both. Sometimes if you have a lucky day, you can, and you break open a random rock or defeat a certain monster, they'll drop special loot, like a sword. So I actually got both recently on a particularly very lucky day. Uh-oh. Nice. The geodes you can take to the blacksmith and he'll crack it open. And sometimes they'll drop just coal or copper ore, but sometimes they'll drop really valuable gems that you can sell or donate to the museum for special rewards. Yoink. Oh, I don't seem very lucky today. It's taking quite some time to find a staircase. Oop, okay. Ooh, look at all the gold. Time to farm gold. I think what I should also do is probably work on building the sprinklers, and I should work on building more egg processing machines and more furnaces so I can smelt bars at a faster rate. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Ah! Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff over there. I should go over there. I know there's a staircase, but... Die. And try to avoid this guy, because I don't like the rock thing. Look at that! Ooh, fire quartz. Boy, actually, you know what? I think I can donate that fire quartz to the community. Oh god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know what that means. Yeet! Let's go. I think I have time. I can maybe forge some things. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Oh my god, what's going on? Come on. The fire's cool. Yeah, so I think I need to make more of these furnaces. I need an earth crystal, but I need copper ore and stone. Actually, I have a lot of that. I should make another furnace. Ooh, actually. Let's make a furnace. What's this? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Can we just scroll? Worm bin. I don't fish a lot. What? Boy, what the hell? Furnace. Put my furnace like right here. Let's smelt that shit. Alright, I just picked up some fruit reserves. Yoink. Yoink. Let's make more. Can we put melon in here? Maybe melon? Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. We'll do melon. Well. Ooh, I need to go to bed. Ah! I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell that. I want to sell that. Okay, let's go to bed. Ah, no! The last time I tried to get in my house, the cat was in front of the door, and it was like 1 a.m. It was after the bedtime. I was stressing out, and it was like a glitch in the game and I couldn't freaking get in my house because the cat was in the way. I was like, dude, look how much money I made from my fruit reserves. Let's see what it was. So that strawberry jelly, it was 290 gold per jar. Mayonnaise is 342 per jar. And I sold 6 of those. That's crazy. Dude, the mayo market's great. The economy for mayo is great. High demand. But if you can imagine how much money you can make from just processing eggs, which is like the lowest tier, like chickens are the lowest tier animal. If I get cows and make milk, or if I get the goat or the sheep's wool, you can shear the sheep. Their products sell for so high. I'm gonna be a bazillionaire soon. A freaking bazillionaire. Anyway, I should probably go soon because I need to go pick up my car from the shop. At the body shop, yeah, you put it down slowly. Oh, we got this kids from home, so we can get that. If you look at the TV, you can check your luck. Oh, yeah, so it says my spirits are displeased, which means I have bad luck. So you can check that and sometimes make your decisions about what you want to do today, like on that day. So if I see that my luck is really high, I would maybe want to go into the mines because I know I'll probably get randomly generated a lot of ores or special gems or like that drop or like I don't know, loot will drop at a higher rate versus if I went in on a day like today where I don't have good luck. So today I might just want to spend doing things that can control, like farming or gifting things to villagers or chopping wood. You know, it doesn't really have any input of luck. It's just my ability to do things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I had a great time. Looking forward to playing more. And I hope you guys have a great New Year's. And 2025